It is estimated that there are roughly 200 billion galaxies in the observable universe. The eight planets in our solar system, in order from the Sun, are the four terrestrial planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, followed by the two gas giants Jupiter and Saturn, and the ice giants Uranus and Neptune. The smallest planet in our solar system, and nearest to the Sun, Mercury, is only slightly blacker than Earth's moon. Despite being the smallest planet in the solar system, with a mean diameter of 4,880 km, equal to 3,030 miles. 38% of that of Earth. From the surface of Mercury, the Sun would appear more than 3 times as light as it does when viewed from Earth. And the sunlight would be as much as 7 times brighter. Because the planet is so close to the Sun, the temperatures can reach heights of 800 Fahrenheit or 430 degrees Celsius. Without an atmosphere to retain that heat at night, temperature can dip as low as minus 290 Fahrenheit or minus 180 degrees Celsius. Mercury's highly eccentric, egg-shaped orbit takes the planet as close as 29 million miles, or equal to 47 million kilometers, and as far as 43 million miles, or equal to 70 million kilometers from the Sun. It spins around the Sun every 80 days, traveling through space at nearly 29 miles, or equal to 47 kilometers per second, faster than any other planet. Mercury spins slowly on its axis and completes one rotation every 59 Earth days. Venus is similarly in structure inside Earth. Venus' atmosphere traps within a runaway greenhouse effect, making it the hottest planet in our solar system. Venus is the second planet from the Sun and is Earth's closest. It's often called Earth's twin because they are similar in size and density. Venus has a thick, toxic atmosphere filled with carbon dioxide and yellow liquid clouds of sulfuric acid that trap it. Surface temperature on Venus are about 900 degrees Fahrenheit or 435 degrees Celsius. The surface is a rusty color and is covered with intensely orange mountains and sections of black volcanoes. And a big difference from Earth, Venus rotates on its axis backward compared to most of the other planets in the solar system. It means that on Venus, the sun rises in the west and sets in the east, opposite to what we experience on Earth. The planet is nearly as big around as Earth, 7,521 miles across, 107,926 miles from Earth. It is the brightest object in the night sky after our own moon. For one thing, your day will be 243 days long, and longer than a Venus year, one trip around the Sun, which takes only 225 Earth days. Our home planet is the third planet from the Sun, and the only planet we know of so far that's inhabited by living things, while only the fifth blackest planet in the solar system, with a radius of 3,959 miles. It is the only world in our solar system with liquid water on the surface. As Earth orbits the Sun, it completes one rotation every 23.9 hours. It takes 365.75 days to complete one trip around the Sun. It counts 1 year as 355 days. We added an extra leap day every 4 years. From an average distance of 93 million miles or 150 kilometers, Earth is exactly one astronomical unit away from the Sun. Earth's acceleration is tilted 23.4 degrees with respect to the planet, the plane of Earth's orbit around the Sun. It has one atmosphere that consists of 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and another 1% other gas such as argon, carbon dioxide, and neon. Earth's global ocean, which covers nearly 70% of the planet's surface, average depth of about 2.5 miles or 4 kilometers, and contains 97% of Earth's waters. Earth's temperature is between 14 to 16 degrees Celsius, but it can go as high as 56.7 degrees Celsius. Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun. It is a dirty, cold, desert world with a very thin atmosphere. Instead, they are looking for signs of life that existed long ago, when Mars was warmer and covered with water. With a radius of 2,106 miles or 3,390 kilometers. Mars is about half of the size of Earth. From an average distance of 142 million miles or 228 kilometers, Mars is 1.5 astronomical units away from the Sun. As Mars orbits the Sun, it completes one rotation every 24.6 hours, which is very similar to one day on Earth, 23.9 hours. The years on Mars lays 669.6 souls, which is the same as 687 Earth days. The temperatures on Mars can be as high as 70 degrees Celsius or 20 degrees Celsius, or as low as about -225 degrees Fahrenheit or -153 degrees Celsius. Jupiter is the fifth planet from our Sun and is by far the largest planet in the solar system, more than twice of other planets combined. Its environment is probably not conducive to life as we know it. With a radius of 43,440.7 miles or 69,911 kilometers, Jupiter is 11 times wider than Earth. Jupiter is 5.2 astronomical units away from the Sun. It has the shortest day in the solar system. One day on Jupiter takes only about 10 hours. Jupiter makes a complete orbit around the Sun is about 12 Earth years. Surface temperature is minus 160 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 110 degrees Celsius. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun and the Sun largest planet in our solar system. Saturn is also a planet to have rings. Saturn's environment is not conducive to life as we know it. The temperature, pressure, and materials that characterize this planet are most likely to extreme and volatile for organisms to adapt to. With a radius of 36,183.7 miles, Saturn is 9 times wider than Earth. From an average distance of 886 million miles, Saturn is 9.5 astronomical units away from the Sun. Saturn has the second shortest day in the solar system. One day on Saturn takes only 10.7 hours, and Saturn makes a complete orbit around the Sun is about 29.4 Earth years. Saturn has 83 moons and temperature is 220 degrees Fahrenheit. Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun with the third largest diameter in our solar system. Uranus is very cold and windy. The ice giant is surrounded by 13 fire rings and 27 small moons. As it rotates at a nearly 90-degree angle from the plane of its orbit. Uranus' environment is not conducive to life as we know it. With a radius of 15,759.2 miles, Uranus is 4 times wider than Earth. One day on Uranus takes about 17 hours. It makes a complete orbit around the Sun is about 84 Earth years. As an ice giant, Uranus doesn't have a true surface. The planet is mostly swirling fluids. Uranus has the temperature minus 320 degrees Fahrenheit. Neptune is the dark, cold, and waved by supersonic winds. This ice giant is the eighth and most distant planet in our solar system, more than 30 times as far as from the Sun, Earth. Neptune is the only planet in our solar system not visible to the naked eye. The warm light we see here on our home planet is roughly 900 times as bright as sunlight on Neptune. Neptune's environment is not conducive to light as we know it. With a radius of 15,299.4 miles, it is about 4 times wider than Earth. From an average distance of 2.8 billion miles, Neptune is 30 astronomical units away from the Sun. One day on Neptune takes about 16 hours, and its make a complete orbit around the Sun is about 165 Earth years. It has the temperature is about minus 200 degrees Celsius. Please have subscribed to our channel and click on the link for more exploration videos. Thank you.